everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today I will be reviewing Koda Kumi's new albums Double Face Outside and Inside. Before I get started, I want to remind you that this is simply my opinion on the album. We'll have different thoughts on it and I would gladly read yours in the comment section down below. Finally, I can share with you guys my thoughts on those brand new albums from Koda Kumi. Just as a FYI, this video covers my thoughts on the outside part. And there is a second video of me reviewing the inside out as well, so feel free to check it out. Now let's talk about Double Face Outside. Outside is the album that really focuses on Kumi's aggressive and more up-tempo songs. And I was a little bit worried at first because on a 10-track album, you need to keep a good rhythm while at the same time manage to keep the people listening entertained from A to Z. Luckily for us, Outside is a fantastic, dynamic album. Right from the start, I was in because with a song like Double Face, it gets you in it immediately and I love it. And when the beat drops, it is so good on this song and I just cannot wait to go back to it and just listen to it more and more. Each song on this album has its own flavor, while following a coherent music style and sound that makes it, as a whole, flow really well. But the album thankfully doesn't rely too much on fast songs. It also has some that do slow down a bit and it's great. Like for example, Damn Real, a song that tones down the full singing and melody to give a more laid-back sound that comes a nice break after 3 songs that are really aggressive in their approach in comparison to it. The album has a lot of interesting songs. Insane really lives up to its title and you can definitely feel the inspiration from what the US music scene provides nowadays. The song takes turns to unexpected choruses that never feel out of place and only add to a very interesting structure. What is clever about Outside is that it knows what it is, and it knows that 10 up-tempo songs are not the way to go. That's why halfway through we get the ballad Heartless. Now, the ballad is everything that I love. It's simple with only the piano and Kumi's voice. However, I am not a huge fan of her singing, especially when she belts out, instead of simply controlling her voice better. But the song has some lovely moments where the emotion is incredibly present, almost like she's crying, and that touched me quite a lot. At first, I thought bass line was going to be my thing, especially the couplets. They don't feel as interesting as the little moments before the choruses, but after a couple listens, I ended up enjoying how the saxophone isn't the usual annoying type, and it works quite well with this song overall. But I think adding a bit more diversity to the instruments and sounds used on the song could have maybe made it more memorable. The same goes for Bangarang, that feels even more like it could have used more than the saxophone, but it's still a very good song. I was surprised by how enjoyable listening to Double Face Outside is. I knew there were going to be songs that I would love, but I did not expect to like the album as a whole as much as I do. This album manages to be catchy and trendy, while allowing Kumi to add her usual style and personality, and once again she shines through a commitment to her music. And that's why I give the album 5 stars. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to check out my review of Inside Out as well, and I'll see you next time.